consider two companies that operate pretty much in the same market or in the same kind of business line, right? Consider a company like Ford Motors, Toyota, GM, and Honda, right? They all produce cars. We would expect that the amount of systematic risk for the two is about the same, right? In truth, that's not really true. And the reason is that we can divide risk in both operating risk and financial risk. Okay. And two firms in the same market should have similar operating risk, but they may not have similar financial leverage and thus financial risk, right? One company might choose for a different reason to have a lot more financial leverage in its capital structure. Okay. For this reason, we sometimes want to unlever or relever the beta of different companies to take into account the capital structure differences. Okay. So how can we calculate the unlevered beta? Well, the unlevered beta is just the levered beta. So the unlevered beta, by the way, is often called the beta on the asset, right? That's how much systematic risk our operation tend to have, right? So either we call it unlevered beta or the beta on the asset. It's just going to be our levered beta divided by this thing here, where T is the tax rate, D over E is the debt to equity ratio. Okay. Um, Finally, sometimes we might want to use the unlevered beta and re-lever it, right? Re-add leverage to it. In order to do that, we just use this equation here where beta L is the levered beta, beta UL is the unlevered beta, and we still have the tax rate and the debt to equity ratio. One common way we might do that is there's a company trading on the stock market today that is a pure play, right? It is doing something we want to start doing, our company wants to start doing, but we might not have or plan to have the same capital structure as the other company, okay? We could use the beta on that company, unlever it with the equation I showed in the previous slide, and then re-lever it to find what the beta on our new company, our new business idea would be roughly. Okay, and you'll see an example of that in the homework or in the examples pretty soon.